strictly business. I kill beef for the vengeance. I murder beats, 25 to life for every sentence. I'm still under their radar. They don't see me coming. I cock back, spit a verse and laugh cause they run it. Now everyone's in my reach, from the jail to the streets. That's right. You're too sweet. I'm a weapon that spits heat. I'm a weapon that kills beef.
Alright, this is your A&R's favorite A&R. Welcome to Upstate All Stars TV. First, just want to introduce, we got a special guest today. One of the strongest supporters of Upstate All Stars. I mean, this man definitely been supporting the station since day one. I just want to thank you first of all for your support.
Appreciate
it.
And
this is D2 Mello, y'all. D2 Mello is in the building. D2, let people know where you from, my man.
Right here, 585, man, Rochester, New York, born and raised. When we used to be 716.
All right. What part of Rochester you from?
I was born. I grew up Seward and Frost.
Okay.
Genesee area, Frost, Jefferson area, but right now I'm in the Thurston area.
Okay. And how did you get into music, man? What made you start rapping?
Man, it just like fell into my lap, man. Just music was just always around me, always around the house and everything, and my first love was like beatboxing. That's what I used to do all the time. Beatbox, breakdance, and I was in the DJing a little bit. But all my inspiration around me before the rock hymns and the, Cool G raps and Big Daddy Kane's, I had MCs around me that was just nice with it, man. I was on their level, but they was just local.
Okay. What type of concert did you grow up listening to as far as that was around you?
Type of music I grew up listening to was just like Motown and stuff like that.
Okay.
It was just, like the Al Greens and the Pointer Sisters. My mom and we used to party all the time. Just music, James Brown, just music, just jumping all the time. We always was dancing. I used to dance a lot too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My mom used to take me to the clubs. I was 5, 6 years old. She'd take me in dance contests in the bars.
Okay. All right. So you went all the family dance contests. Your family against another family.
Right.
You used to have those type of dance contests.
We used to get it in, man, and I just fell in love with it, and breaking and all that. It just fell into my lap, man. It just was in me.
So the whole culture of hip hop just gravitated to you. Right. What about graffiti and all that? You do that as well?
I tried it, but I couldn't really get into it like that much, So I just stuck with what I could do and try to master it, and try to master it. You know what I'm saying? So like breakdancing and beatboxing, that was my thing. I used to go and battle people and with every beatboxing, breakdancing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Before I started rhyming.
Oh, okay. So what made you pick up the mic though?
Cats around me, man. The main thing that really made me start rhyming was I still got a friend, his name is Rhythm K, which is Mark Southside on Thomas. He came to me one day, and it was like, he was one of the nicest MCs in the rock. He had opportunities. He was with Def Squad and everything, and things fell through and everything. He was just like, one day, man, he's like, I'm done with it. I give up, I'm through with it. And I was like, what? I said, okay. I went home and wrote some battle rhymes to battle him.
Right.
I just started writing rhymes to go at him. So I was like, nah, you're not about to start rapping. And we got together and I was like, listen, man, no, it's not going down like that. I'm not going to let you give up like that. Every day I see you, I want something new. I went and got a karaoke machine, and he came to my house every day, and he put like a whole 90-minute Maxell tape together over that. Man, it was crazy, man.
So y'all just freestyled and just...
he put the whole CD together because he had so many rhymes, but I was like, every day I see you, I want a new rhyme from you.
Right.
And I was like, I'm not going to let you quit, man. You too nice for this, man.
So where is he at now? Is he still...
He's still doing his thing. He's still inspiration to me today. I mean, you catch him on Facebook. He right now he's more into the technical stuff. He do videography. You know what I'm saying? He do photo sessions, stuff like that. He's our tech guy. He good with the beats. He still, when it's time to put a rhyme down, he's still the man we put like at the end because he gonna
he gonna kill the beat. Huh?
Yeah, he that nice
he gonna
with
kill
it. Yeah. Right.
All right. So I mean, you got some bars, man. I mean, I listened to your bars, man. I mean, you got some nice lyrics, man. I mean, how do you come up with as far as the concepts? Because a lot of cats don't rap the way you rap today.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as the newer cats, because you always
Right.
have a concept, and then what I like about it is that you have punchline. Your punchlines be humorous.
No doubt.
I mean, and I really like that about your punchline. So tell me, how you come up with your rhyme skills? I mean, about your thought process of putting together these hot rhymes.
I mean, like most of the time, I mean, I just go to a beat. I just hear a beat, and then sometimes it's just like, sometimes you just know it. You just feel it, and then you just try to outdo yourself. You're your worst critic, and you know, you be like, the last rhyme I did, everybody saying that was nice. I'm battling myself. Like, I gotta outdo that one. Or it depends on what the concept is. If it's like a rhyme, I'm just going in, or if it's about female or whatever, I take inspiration, take songs from the past, like Big Kane songs and Rakim songs, and just try to go off of that and just try to figure and just look at it and be like, yeah, I want mine like that, but I want mine better than that. I'm challenging them. I'm battling that song right there. I'm challenging my favorite song, and I'm going at that song right there to try to make it better than that one. But sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. But still, I mean, I put my effort into it. I mean, I love this thing right here.
So let me ask you something. D2's Mello. How you come up with that name, man?
I mean, because we have a crew called Dynamic Tools. I just took the D, the front, put D Tools, and then my name has always been Mello.
Okay.
I mean, they've been calling me Mello since I was like 13. I'm 47. They've been calling me Mello since I was 13. I don't even go by my real name hardly no more. Somebody called my real name in the streets, I wouldn't even think they're talking to me. Seriously, man. I mean, people be, yo, Robert. I don't even think they talking to me.
Right.
My mom, my whole family, they call me Mello. Everybody call me Mello. I've been known as Mello my whole life. You know, so just about.
All right. So I mean, how would you describe your brand of music?
Just hip hop, man. I mean, I'm still a boom bap MC.
Love that too. I love that about
Still
you.
boom bap. I still go on the internet to listen to the Buckshots and the KRS Ones and some things like that, man. That's what pushes me right now. Today's music, I really don't listen to it like that. No, not to it, because they do, that's their thing. They doing their thing, they getting their money or whatever. But I'm strictly hip hop, about lyrics, about rhyme.
Bars, right. That's what we're about. That's what the station is about.
Understanding what I'm saying.
And again, that's what the station is all about. And you know what I mean? It's playing artists like yourself. That's about the bars. It's about concept, about bars. It's about, you know what I mean, about the art. You know what I mean?
Right,
and again, our whole thing is putting artists out there, not just a rapper, not just is to show who the real artists are in upstate New York. And to be honest with you, we consider you as one of the real MCs up in upstate New York. I just wanted to run down some tracks that I like, you know what I mean, that I always be banging with D2 Mello. Y'all listen to the station, you always check it out. The Hip Hop Revised joint with the Blast Blicker.
Oh yeah, Hip Hop Revisited.
Revisited. With Blast Blicker and Max and Stiggs.
Myself and Stiggs.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me how y'all came about that track. That track is hot. I mean, what's the concept? How did y'all come about that?
When I heard the beat, I got the beat from the legendary Rochester's SMK. Okay. That's my dude, my brother, my peoples.
We just left.
I just saw it on the book. That's my man right there. I mean, I heard that beat and it just took me back. It just took me back to them days, man, to the Juice Crew and stuff like that. And those three MCs that I picked to be on it is like three of the pioneers from the rock, three people that I look up to, that I learned from. They all been rhyming before me. And I was like, I had to have them on it because I knew what they was going to do to it.
So you said Blaze Blicker, he been walking a lot before you? I mean, that dude got bars. I'm a big fan of his.
Yes, sir.
He got bars. I really like his music.
Yes.
I mean, so he's been out before you, or?
Yeah. Okay. Blast, Max, and Stiggs, they all been rhyming. They was rhyming before I was rhyming. I mean, Blast, I haven't known Blast as long as I've known Stiggs and Max, but Blast always been around. Okay. So I always knew of him, and then finally we linked up when he was with Hex and I got with Hex and we teamed up, and he blasts him.
Yeah, we definitely want to get him on the interview. So when you let him know, let him know
yeah,
we're looking for him. Right.
Yeah.
Next track that I really like, and one of my favorites, man, is the Just Hanging Out joint, man. with DJ Big Z. Listen, man, if I played that almost every hour on the hour. When that joint first came out, man, that joint is banging.
Like a little over 5 years, I met him. He's got beats. I met him at this thing called Cypher Saturday. They used to hold. They used to get everybody together, the network that do music, and we would just pick up mics, and he would be DJing, throwing break beats on. Everybody start rhyming and just networking. But ever since then, we just linked together and we just be hanging out every day. Even if we're not doing music, we just be in the studio. We just watching football or basketball, whatever. Just hanging out, ordering food. Just hanging. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. And I was like, man, and I heard that beat. I was like, it go right. I mean, I just felt it right away. Like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a big record, my man.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, whatever you do, man, keep pushing that. I like to clear the air. The 187 over the beat. That's one of my favorite with Streets. What really got me turned on was the Coke Cookies with Riggs. Yeah, that one. That's the first track that I heard you on, and I mean that joint kind of really put me on to you. How did that record come about? And how was your relationship with Riggs? How did you meet Riggs?
Peoples, man. That's Peoples, you know what I'm saying? Him and my nephew, Rob Gates, you know what I'm saying? They family, they Peoples, I mean, and I just, listening to the Cloth, and I heard him, and I was like, yo, I need to get him on the track, man. Before I put the mic down, whatever, I just want to get him on the track, because I knew what he was going to be. I'm like, yeah, this boy is nice. I was like, I gotta get him on something. I just gotta get him on something. And I heard the beat. I sent it to him. He was like, yeah, I'm with that. Let's go.
So that's all it took. You just sent him the beat and he jumped on it, and that's definitely a hot track.
That's what I love about, you know what I'm saying? Because I give respect to the artists out here, man. Right. It's like I can call artists up or hit artists up, be like, yo, I need you on the track, and they be like, yo, let's go. Send it to me, OG. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I did a CD before called My Peoples, and I had about like 25, 30 MCs. The whole cover, it got everybody's face on it. All the MCs and the producers that contributed to it. And that was one of the CDs. That was one of the best CDs made out of the rock. Okay. Mixtapes, yeah.
Okay. Where can people grab that at?
I mean, still out there? It's been. I mean, I think I'm thinking about, since I'm on DistroKid now, I'm putting my music out. I think I'm gonna re-release it. You know what I'm saying? I still got hard copies at the house, man. I just be still giving them out sometimes. I should have brought some, but I wasn't thinking at the time.
You should have brought some, man.
We gotta link up. I'm gonna get you that, man.
Okay. This ain't the only time we gonna link up. We gonna do some things in the future. I like the What If track with Mills, Mills, Night Owl, and Goldie. Now Mills is a hot MC. I mean, what's your relationship with her? I mean, how did you meet with Mills?
From the hood, man. From you know, what they call it the South Side. Now, you know, she grew up under me in the neighborhood with Gates and all the fellas down there, and she's always just sitting in the back. I didn't even know she was rhyming until I just heard her one time. I was like, yo, we got to get together and do something, man, because she is
she ride with a purpose. I mean, in the meeting, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you can really hear the pain and the conviction in her voice when she spits. That's what I love about her.
Through a lot,
her music, you can tell from her music.
We done lost a lot of friends. I mean, people that her best friends that she grew up with. I mean, I was friends with them too, but they was younger, her age. She grew up with. She done lost. I got murdered. I mean, just a lot of pain she done went through, man, and you can feel it.
Wow,
she is serious with
it. I definitely like Mills.
And the dude, Night Owl, that's Mark Southside Thomas I was talking about. The one that started rhyming. That's why I started rhyming, because of him.
Okay.
He's the one that's on that track too. Yeah, that's him on there.
Man, definitely a hot track. When y'all get a chance, make sure y'all check that out. I like the No Love. With Blas Blicker, Nicola Moe,
D. Larceny.
And
produced by SMK.
Okay, SMK. So let me ask you, what about the Red Line Mello?
That's me. I mean, see, Voltron. We D2s and Got Beats teamed up to become Voltron.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, I'm the Red Lion. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. All right.
Red
Okay.
Lion,
Okay.
DJ Big Busy, the Black Lion, Night Owl, that's the Green Lion, Mia Moore, that's the Blue Lion, and Los,
Okay.
that's the Gold Lion. And we have an extended family, Nicola Monet, which is the Pink Lioness.
Okay. So, what is y'all like a crew, a group?
Yeah, we're a team. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
definitely,
All
we're a
right.
team.
All right. All right.
Definitely.
And it's called Voltron
Voltron,
Entertainment.
that's right, Voltron Ent, that's us.
All right. All right. And another track was Life with
What's Life with Street?
Street the Villain. Now is he from Philly?
No, he's from Newark, but not like Newark, New Jersey, but you know,
Okay.
what they call it, the Boondocks. You know,
Okay.
Newark. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? But Street is nasty.
Yeah,
That's one of
yeah,
the-
I like
that's
him.
like the James Brown of the hip hop to me. He's like
Mhm.
the hardest working man out there, man.
Okay.
He always dropping something.
Yeah, shout out to Street
Yeah.
the Villain.
He was part
always
of Got.
hitting
He was
us up
part of.
as well.
He's really officially Got Beats too. He was like Got Beats because you know he got All Walks Entertainment, but
Mhm.
he started off with Got Beats, you know, with Busy and Low stuff.
All right. So
Team.
what's next for D2's Mello?
We got the follow up to Just Hanging Out. We got the Still Hanging Out.
Okay.
Album about to drop pretty soon.
Okay. And you
Yeah.
got a
I don't know
release
if I
date on
don't
that?
know if I sent you the Still Hanging Out, but I gotta send you the Still Hanging Out because if you like the Just Hanging Out, you're gonna love the Still Hanging Out.
Definitely send that.
I gotta send that to you. Yeah.
And when any
There's-
date for the project, or y'all
We
just
ain't put
gonna
a
drop
date
it?
on it, but we just got one track left. It's a special track called The Circle of Death, DEF. It's like, you know how they did back in the days, the song, the grand finale.
Right. Right.
We got that. It's like 6 MCs on there going in, and I want to do it's like live drums or a beatbox with scratching on the track. That's gonna be like the grand finale of the Still Hanging Out CD. And that's the only track we gotta get done.
So that's what's
The lyrics is already
waiting
down.
on?
The lyrics is already the music. The lyrics is down. We just gotta get the beatbox or the drummer to play the drums behind it, and we ready to go after that. Then my people's gonna do the cover for us, and that's it. We ready.
And then it's out, huh?
We ready.
And any artists or producers that you would like to work with?
That I would like to work with.
Yeah.
Well, I was I was blessed recently to work with one that I've been wanting to work with for a long time, which was a kid called Quest.
Mm-hmm.
Him finally did a joint.
Big shout out to Kid Called
Yeah,
Quest.
I
I
mean,
definitely like his
I would
beat.
love to do more with Quest because Quest he is nice.
Yeah, I definitely like his beat.
I would like to get with Volatile, M80.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a couple out there, but you know what I'm saying. I know it's all in the making. I got a plan.
Okay.
I got a plan, but you know, I've been keeping it in the family because me and Busy just connect.
right. Yeah, y'all do it so well. Y'all like Snoop and Dre, especially with
Right.
dope tracks. You know what I mean? All right. So how can people get in touch with you, man, for features, shows, or anything like that? How people can get in touch?
I
with you?
mean, I'm on like all the internets. I'm on, you know, IG, D2's Mello, Twitter, D2's Mello, Facebook, Robert Mello McKnight. I'm on Google Plus, D2's Mello. I mean, I'm on just about everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you can just hit me. I mean, I'm with whatever, man. You know.
All right.
I love this right here. This is what I do, man. I love this.
All right. Any shout outs you want to get anybody?
Just the hip hop community, man. I mean, because I don't want to leave nobody out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna say all my peoples out there, man. My peoples, 585 and beyond, man. My peoples down in Florida, Atlanta, all over, my man. I'm gonna shout somebody out that's not here in the Rock, that's from here, but he down south doing it. My man Matic.
Okay.
I don't know if he reached out to y'all yet, but I told him his name is Matic. He nice. I had him come up here this summer, and he opened up for the Rock Explosion tour.
Okay, right.
The KRS and all that.
Right.
He on his grind right now, man. He's
Oh,
serious
definitely-
about his business. You know,
definitely
he
have
live in
some
North Carolina. He
music.
live out in Carolina right now. He is serious about his business right now.
Okay, definitely have
We
some
did a video recently too. We just shot a video. It's out.
Anything else you want people to know about D2's Mello before we get up out of here?
This is what I do, man. I love it, man. I got respect for the game, man, and let's keep at it.
All
You know what
right.
I'm
Now
saying?
let me ask you
Just keep
something.
at it, man.
Let me ask you something. If we jumped in a ride with D2 Mello right now, what you bumping right now? What would you be playing right now?
I'm playing me right now.
Okay. All right. And what
Right
track-
now I'm focused on me right
you
now.
know when you adjust the mirrors and all that. So, and what track that you gonna make sure that's on before we pull off? Let the people know.
Still hanging out.
Still hanging out.
Still
All
hanging
right.
out in Critics.
All right.
A joint called Critics we made.
And where can people get those tracks?
Those, I mean, right now I got Still Hanging Out and Critics is out on, they're on Audio Mac right now.
Okay. All right.
And the whole album, like I said, the whole album, those two songs are on the Still Hanging Out album.
Okay.
Those are the
And
two first singles.
And again, we're gonna I'll definitely get it in rotation on Upstate All Stars Radio as well.
Yeah.
So make sure you
Definitely.
keep it locked on there.
Definitely.
Again, D2's Mello. Just want to thank you for coming down and hanging out with us
No
today, my man.
doubt.
All right.
Upstate All Stars Radio, man. Get your music to them, man. Stop playing, for real.
All right. Peace out, y'all.